destroys everyone.
Well, he's also 7th in the championship, so a good performance here can start pushing him towards that top 5, which is an incredible achievement given some sketchy results early on in the season. But look at this. Korpulinski goes to the edge of the track and absolutely nails it. Korpulinski's been looking good from the first run of practice. Korpulinski looks like he's got a handle of this track. And look at this. Absolutely inch perfect so far as he goes through the course. Korpulinski on an absolute flyer. It looks like he's in fast forward here as he comes through the course. Absolutely sending it.
He's pit, mate. Jump up the order. Can Korpulinski do more? Kroll scored a 92. They won't want that. There'll be banter across the paddock between these two as Korpulinski goes wider than Kroll now. Looks for the outside zone, puts a back bumper towards the wall, fires it through. Now this is almost a replica run of what Cherba's just done. Oh, wow, that was cool from Korpulinski as he puts the back bumper wall to the wall once again. Flirts with danger, looks for that final outside zone, and job done for Korpulinski.
I reckon if you played Korpulinski's first run, the only thing that's changed from one to the other is how much light is on the track. We need that bit of wildness as well, and that's where people can come unraveled. So let's see what happens as they come off the line. It will be Poland versus Sweden. It will be Korpulinski to lead out Pontus Hartmann.
Yeah, through the gears. Look at that little jump as Pontus Hartmann goes for a big initiation. Just doesn't quite pull it off. Korpulinski, textbook as always, that nice lead line. Opens the door for Pontus Hartmann, but the Swedish driver doesn't take advantage and now starts to let Korpulinski drive away. They come through the alley. Pontus Hartmann goes for it, but Korpulinski's up and gone.
I think that all fell apart for Hartmann in the first transition. I think he just kind of got, it was awkward. He kind of timed it wrong. Switching around. Here in Hungary at round 5 of Drift Masters, it is going to be Pontus Hartmann in the lead, Korpulinski in the chase.
And here we go through the gears, and I don't think Korpulinski's going to make that mistake, and Hartmann's down on the inside. He's going to struggle to get to outside zone 2, and he does. He misses it, has to handbrake for outside zone 3. I can hear the judges in the background moaning and groaning, and look at Korpulinski. He's capitalising on this. He's opening the door. He's using it. Oh, as he goes for a snappy transition in the smoke. Can't even see Korpulinski as they come through that final outside zone the right way. I want to, you know, battle my way through these battles and take these people down and prove I am the best of the best, not get these formalities. Unfortunately, and I said this to a lot of drivers, you've got to take the good luck with the bad, because there's a lot of times out there when you do get bad luck and you make one mistake and the run could be over or the car could fail you. But right now for Pawel Korpulinski, it looks like he's getting a hell of a lot of luck, Dave.
Yeah, but I mean, he gets the luck, but then he performs beyond that point.
Of course,
you know what I mean? So, like, I mean,
I'm taking nothing away from his capabilities as a driver.
And I think you could look at Conor Shanahan going against Dwayne McKeever there and say that was a little bit of luck on his side, or Pazur against Dean, or whatever.
We're going to get the green light. And Conor Shanahan starts to creep off the line already. Korpulinski to lead out. Conor Shanahan for a spot in the final 4 away. Shanahan believes he could claw back the points. He could get himself back into the championship fight, and now starts to apply the pressure. Korpulinski goes almost 90 degrees to the wall, but it's not shaking Shanahan as he absolutely rips through the circuit. Korpulinski puts that car right where it needs to be, right to the edge of the circuit. Shanahan goes for a brave transition. Korpulinski puts it in the outside zone, but Shanahan's on him.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Korpulinski doesn't pull off something there. Now Pawel's got to turn it up. He's got to go for it. He's got to take it to a risky spot here.
He certainly has. Shanahan fires in. Korpulinski knows he needs to match everything that Shanahan did, and he's already given him the room to manoeuvre. Oh, Korpulinski goes early on the transition. He's early once again. He knows he needs to fall down onto the inside. They get through the outside zone, and now Korpulinski looks for that rear wheel. Shanahan flicks it through. Korpulinski almost makes contact across the line. They are so fast now.
My goodness.
Home crowd. I think that just, you know, tick all the boxes for him this year. Where we go through the gears, through the chicane. We get the green light. Shanahan to chase down Pawel Korpulinski. The final spot in our final 4 awaits. And look at the initiation from Korpulinski. Absolutely fires it through. No regard to any body panels or the car itself. But look at Shanahan not messing around. Korpulinski's on a ripper right now. But Shanahan's taking the advantage, using the door as a cushion right now as they fire to that final outside zone. Korpulinski on it and across the line.
Oh, this is good. This is really good from Korpulinski. Primed and ready, folks. Here we go. It's for a spot in the semi-final, just to remind you, all the marbles.
Yeah, there we go. Nice initiation from Shanahan on the handbrake for a very long time, though. And it does slow him down. It does put Korpulinski on the back foot a little bit. Korpulinski now starting to make a move, starting to hunt down Shanahan as they get into the outside zone. Now Korpulinski's on the door. Gives him a little touch, a little nudge on the door to say, I'm still here, buddy. Korpulinski looks for it on that final outside zone. Shanahan up and gone, though.
Oh. I'm going to see how red their faces are, how watery their eyes are. They've lost a lot of bodily fluid, but they'll be happy if they can splash some champagne at the end of the day. Here we go. Paweł Korpulinski in the lead, the final up for grabs.
Yeah, and who's it going to be? Korpuliński goes for that wild, wide initiation, and it opens the door for Tor Arne Kvia as he takes 1 foot in. And look at this, Kvia bouncing across the circuit. He's aggressive, as he always is, but look at the lead line from Paweł Korpulinski. It's so dialed, it's in the zone, it's right where it needs to be, and Kvia needs to find that door, and he can across the line.
I think that's exactly what I expected.
Yeah.
Brilliant lead run, aggressive chase run. I mean, they've got it
Kvia
done.
in the lead,
Korpulinski in the chase. Let's see which way this one goes. It's got to be some wild style from Kvia against the consistency of Korpulinski.
Yeah, can Korpuliński turn up the heat? Can he turn up the aggression? He's going to go for it, that's for sure. Look at this, he's glued to the rear wheel of Tor Arne Kvia's 180 SX. They fire through the middle of the circuit. Oh, and Korpuliński almost gets himself caught up on the inside as now Kvia goes on that perfect lead line. He's right to the edge of the circuit as Korpuliński now goes for a trouble, a big dive down on the inside onto the rear wheel. It's mirror image.
I mean, I would not want to be a judge after that. Definitely not. Issue with fourth gear on Pascalti's car, and he said I'm running it anyway. So he's going to have to try and do this in a gear he's not comfortable in. Oh, here we go. Drama already. Third step on the podium, up for grabs. Pascalti to chase in Korpulinski, and they're at it from the off.
Yeah, they are at it from the off. And look at this. Korpuliński knows that he needs to try and evade Kevin Pascalti, but Kevin Pascalti will not want to let him get away. There's a shot at standing on at the podium. Oh, and Kevin Pascalti's car just will not have it. It will not hang all the way around that long outside zone, and another wobble, and it just allows Paweł Korpulinski to drive away.
Yeah, so heard from the marshal that the car is half engaging fourth gear, so it's like he has to kind of wrestle it into fourth gear, and that's what you saw there.
It's a dive on outside zone 5.
Korpulinski.
Korpuliński, sorry.
Yep. So Korpulinski in the chase position as they come off the line. Korpulinski fires in on the back bumper of Pascalti's car now. Will Pascalti's car engage gears here? What will Korpulinski do? Oh, the tension's building to the corner. We know it's coming.
Yeah, we do know it's coming. Davey stops that car into gear this time, and up and goes. And it no problems whatsoever for Pascalti as he puts it to the wall across the line. But Paweł Korpulinski's all over him.
I'll tell you what, that's even more heartbreaking for Kevin Pascalti, because whatever he did there, if he just done it the first run, we wouldn't have this conversation. And
no.
I think we already know which way this one's going to go.